Mans.
Yo, what's up, man?
How's it going?
Or mans.
Trying to be cool and shit. What's going on there? Anyway, the topic for today's show is Death of the Arcade. Now, this is definitely a touchy subject for most people because I feel as though the offline scene, which is really what people should be concentrating on, is dying. Now, I think there's a number of reasons as to why that's happening, but I think the main reason would have to be the online play on consoles with fighting games. I think for me, the fact that the convenience of being able to play fighting games within your home, within your own home, against people across the world, it's too nice for people to want to leave their houses and go to their local scene, and I think that's gay, basically. But I mean, what do you guys think? What do you guys think?
If I had a local scene, I'd go to it. I don't anymore, so...
Well, I mean, you say that, but what ends do you rep? Where are you from now? Where are you from? Is it Birmingham? Wolverhampton, yeah. And have you got a local scene in Wolverhampton?
Nope. Not anymore. We used to have Squadron in Birmingham, but now that's kind of...
See, and do you know what? Like, shout outs to Arjang for that, because I remember me and C4 did attend one of the Squadron battles, and obviously he does put in work, but it's hard, man. It's hard, especially to be able to find a venue, to get all the equipment, the TVs, the Xboxes, the arcade sticks, the controllers. It's difficult to cater for everyone, and to have it in a location where everyone will actually turn up, because without that, that is definitely one of the most important things. Because I did a Shots Fired show today with C4 with regards to I think the ignorant mentality of certain players. Basically, someone on the UK fighting community wanted to do, well, basically he was planning to do a venue, and he wanted to find out what the people want to attend. Now, C4 said that obviously he'd probably make an appearance, but only if the turnout is good. And someone said that his mentality is what's wrong with the fighting community, because he only cares about numbers. Now, initially I thought to myself, well, C4 IQ's mentality is a bit like harsh in the sense that it's like, okay, well, if no one's showing up, then I'm not going to come. But I mean, if you think about it, considering the amount of effort that goes into coming to an event when you're coming from, say, I don't know, Sheffield. Like, why should I go to a London event if I'm from Sheffield and actually waste my time coming out to an event that no one's going to show up to? Like, you're going to want to know that, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying it's a bad mentality. I'm not saying it's a good mentality, but it's not exactly a bad one. I would say that was fair. Because, I mean, realistically, you want to be able to spend your money on, you know, something that's going to be worthwhile. You know, there's no point having, you know, an event where no one's going to show up. And that's definitely what's wrong with, you know, with the FGC and why the arcade scene is dying. Because we have too many lazy fuckers in the community. It's like, come on. You know what I mean? Like, how many arcade scenes do you know that have closed down? I mean, that alone, like the Squadron, I have no idea when Arjang's going to put in work again. And obviously, if he doesn't, you know, fair play to him. I understand why he wouldn't be able to, because, you know, he's got things to do. I mean, he ain't getting paid for it. He does it for free. And, you know, people come out. I think there is a charge for the tournaments, isn't there? Like £2 or something. Or is everything free?
It's cheap, yeah, just for entering the tournaments.
I mean, really, he's not really trying to make money off it. He's just trying to get people excited about fighting games, to get people to play. Well, that's it. So I respect that wholeheartedly. It's just, you know, it's hard. So I do give him props. But for all you London guys that know about the scene, obviously Chocadero closed. No, not Chocadero, sorry. Gamerbase, the HMV. That wasn't so much the arcade, because I mean the arcade above it. Wait, hold on, no. Actually, whilst I'm talking rubbish, all I know is because of HMD's retardedness, there's no more Gamerbase, so no one can go to Chocadero to play fighting games anymore. But I mean, the arcades closing down across the country, and that's because people can't be asked to leave their houses. They want to be AAA batteries. Shout out to Benji. AAA batteries are anti-arcade animals. These wastemans. What is this? I don't understand them.
Shout outs to AAA batteries powering your wireless arcade sticks and in a Street Fighter 4. Fucking 2009.
Replay that round. The AAA batteries and the wireless Fucking arcade stick in the vanilla. Bruv, I'm sorry. Bars. On bars. On bars. On bars. That's what I'm talking about. Anyway. Oh man, I got too excited for that. But yeah. The sloth mentality in the FGC, bro. It needs to stop. I don't know. I have no idea what would promote people leaving their bedrooms. Cause I mean, I'm the kind of guy that likes to like jam in his room in his boxes because I can. But I will literally leave my house to go to my scene and body people offline because I enjoy the atmosphere. Like, I don't know if you've seen the videos that I've put up with regards to, like, the First Strike tournaments that we have on Friday. The Third Strike Casuals New Generation. Dude, I'm telling you right now. Well, shout outs to my boy Jack Jesse Jules. My God. I've never seen anyone get so hype for First Strike. Like, I think that, there's a video that I uploaded to Facebook, like, as we speak. And he must have got beaten. He's like, bruv, I got taken to Africa. And I was like, what? No, because he got beaten by a namer, innit? So I was like, what's in these races? And I was like, oh! He's like, bruv, she introduced me to my tribe and everything. This guy is so trust me, this guy knows. But it's like, we need more people like that just to get, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, like, games like, KOF and Cross Tekken and Tekken, no one's there to hype it up. Like, I play these games, but I'm not advanced enough for me to say, do you know what? Let me jump on the mic and start commentating. Because I know for a fact if I was commentating, like, it would be jokes. So much jokes. We need more hype people playing games. I think that's the thing we're missing because, I mean, it's so good you being serious, take it seriously and, putting in work and training or whatever, but that's not fun. It's bare dry, you know what I mean? Like, I want to beat someone and someone go, the fuck? What's going on here? I like that banter. I don't want to beat someone that's like, and they just walk off and that's it. Like, bare salty, like nothing. It's like, no, come on now. I want to hear some shit.
Alright, can I just say something right now, right?
Oh man, go in. I'm
just gonna start by opening my 39p bar lemonade.
No.
This is why I have these mans on the shoulder.
Right.
Benji is
the sloth mentality in the FGC, right? Okay.
I can imagine you just like swilling your freaking lemonade.
He's in like the throne room, man. He's crossing his legs. He's like, the sloth mentality in the FGC. Sip.
He's got like he have to like jack it like pipe.
Go on.
Okay, so right, the sloth mentality in the FGC.
Yes.
Okay, so as many of you know, okay, it's not long before the next generation of consoles come out. Okay.
Indeed.
That means the new generation of gamers is gonna progress. Mm-hmm. Such as me and Wakas here. We're 16 and 17, and we are basically this generation of gaming. Yeah. While older people who are now in like their 30s, who are, they were more apparent back in the day when they were playing like Marvel vs. Capcom 1 back in the arcades, while me and possibly Wakas right here is we're just part of this this generation.
This is our generation.
Yeah. So now, as Andrew said previously, he said that there isn't enough hype to get the AAA batteries out of their battery compartments, aka the anti-arcade animals out of their bedrooms.
Indeed.
Okay? There's not enough hype.
There's not.
Why? Because there isn't anywhere to go. For me, there isn't anywhere to go where it's just for the new generation. See,
do you know
people like me don't have that money. People like me don't have that much respect and voice because
you'll be looked down upon by the older generation as a noob. Yeah. Regardless if you're a noob or not, like the older generation should look to you for, I don't know, as in like they should want you to progress in order to expand on the scene. So rather than chastise you and belittle you, they should be wanting to teach you.
Yeah, because it's our generation that's going to be reaching top 8 in
No,
Evo 2K20.
Like, obviously, unless these guys are planning to play games into their 80s, you know, I know for a fact you're not going to be able to play on your arcade stick when you got arthritis. Like, it's just one of those. It's one of those things you will have to give up on gaming. It is that simple. But
shout out to Broly. You can play with our hands.
Tuesday. That is real talk. Like he does put in work. That godlike Chun-Li. Yeah, no, right out. But back to Benji's previous statement. Like, very, very strong, very strong. I will say this because when he said there isn't a venue for, you know, his generation to go to, I was gonna disagree, but then when he explained it, because I mean, I have the hog, but me being 25 and already, I wouldn't say I am well established in my scene because obviously I've got a long way to go before I get good. But because I'm at a certain age, there's a certain level of respect that I will get that you guys won't until you know you're 18, I guess. No matter what you do, you will always be looked upon as a child from the older generation. I mean, I get it sometimes as well. Like when I play. You are sipping on that lemonade. Every time I'm just like, no way, bro. Oh, it made me sad. Oh shit. Yeah. Anyway, many times. I mean, you got mans like Mark Starkey, you know, one of the fathers of the Hog. Man, he is one of the legends. He's one of the, like, from back in the day. So obviously, when he was playing ST, man was in primary school. I didn't know about Super Nintendo. So obviously, you know, he's got that experience, that Yomi. He knows what to do and when to do it. I've still got to learn. I've still got loads to learn. So obviously, if that's my position in the FGC, it must be a lot more intimidating for you. Sorry. Yeah, so obviously, you know, I can't even do this. That gives me too much jokes for my swear to God. But yeah, real talk. Nah. Don't stop, bro. Don't stop. It's Steve Jones. I can't even, like. But yeah, like, I do agree with you 100%, bro. You are right. Like, I think definitely, like, either a venue needs to be made where, you know, your generation will be respected and have a comfortable environment where you guys play fighting games, or the older generation will just need to stop being pompous pricks and just accept everyone. Go on.
Half of it is just, you know, just flat out not having respect by some ignorant people in the FGC. But I feel like the younger generation has that childish passion and that will to gain the knowledge.
Yes, well,
the thing is, we don't have the voice. We don't have the power to do that. We need help from the older generation. We need help from the people that do have power.
I think if you look at one of the biggest reasons as to why not many people are showing up to the arcades, it's because if you think about the fighting game generation and when it started, so obviously you think about ST and when it came out, which was like let's say 90s. Like, so obviously people my age now going from 12 to like me being 25. We've got work, you know, we've got jobs, we've got responsibilities. We ain't got time to be playing games and coming down to the Hog. But kids, after they finish school, they got plenty of fucking time. But
that is true.
Do you know what I mean? Like, do you know how much the Hog or any sort of arcade scene would thrive if it was more accepting of the younger generation? You'd have bare mans in the arcade, just chatting bare shit, bare nonsense, and right there, you could literally cherry pick all of the people that are worth training. Cause I mean, obviously, you want to get everyone to come and give money and play games. You want that. You need that. You need that. That's the only way that the community is going to expand. But in order to find the talent, you know what I mean? Like, there's no way you're going to be able to find new talent. Yeah, without a doubt, you do. So, like, I mean, to be fair, the Hog does have like I don't know whether it's official, but they do have a flyer of Islamo College game design. So I think they may. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I think the Hog are definitely in the process of sorting out a website, and obviously going to get some flyers done as well. So hopefully, once that's all established and stuff like that, there will be more exposure for the Hog, so more people will show up. Because I think, without a doubt, if we got more like, you know, like not so much high school, but like, you know, young adults, so college. That would be a good team, because I mean, no disrespect to you, Ben, but your generation, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. So like, I don't mean you can't play fighting. I just mean like, I don't know. It's like the maturity levels are a bit.
I understand. Yeah.
Do you know
definitely.
what I mean? Because obviously you're the mature.
99.9% of the kids in my generation give us a bad name.
Like,
and I
horrible.
completely stand for that.
It's horrible, because I mean, like it's strange, because you're literally the only mature 16-year-old that I know. The only one.
Well, you know, I do try, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Props to you, my hat's off to you, man. I ain't gonna lie.
You should have met me last year, 16-year-old man.
But yeah, yeah, going back to, you know, going back on topic, like, that is one of the reasons why the arcade scene isn't thriving, and why it's, you know, withering away, because there isn't enough people. There isn't enough people attending events and going to tournaments and, you know, contributing to the scene.
Like, that's the thing.
Go on.
Yeah, I just have one last thing to say about, you know, the whole sloth talk. Fucking, sorry, there's aeroplanes.
Yeah, mine. Sorry.
We don't know it's airplanes. What are you talking about?
Yeah, nice one.
Okay, but anyway, yeah, I just got one last thing to say about the whole sloth topic, right?
Yeah.
I think that one method in which the FGC can get more fans or, you know, members and stuff like that is I think more fighting games, or at least cabinets and stuff like that. You know, they don't have to do tournaments or anything. They're just, you know, casual, just a Street Fighter 3 cabinet just sitting in the back or something. I think there needs to be more fighting game content out there in just random arcades. Because, trust me, I've been looking, and I just go to, like, the cinema, there's, like, some nappy arcade down in the basement or something, yeah? And it's just like, I don't want to play table tennis, man. I don't want to play snooker. I want to go bowling, right? I want to play Third Strike.
Saying that,
I want to play vanilla Street Fighter 4.
Can I say something?
My wireless arcade stick.
Honest to God, on a real, yeah, like, I went to Mega Bowl, bro. All they had was fucking Time Crisis, and then fucking Racing Daytona. Nigga, fuck Daytona. Man, no, I don't like cards.
If there's one cabinet, right? If there's one cabinet, and one member of the FGC walks in and finds that cabinet, right? That arcade will make money. That arcade will be a selling point, okay? Because one arcade cabinet with a bunch of just money just flowing out of it, all of those quarters everywhere, right?
That's how it started off, man, with man putting them pounds.
Yeah, it's gonna get more.
Trust me.
But now everybody's like, oh wow, this is, you know, Street Fighter 4, man. It's just a video game, or just you know, Cross Tekken, it's just a game, or Tekken Tag 2, it's just a game. You know, all this stuff, right? You know, we have basically people like that. They just think that just because we have the console ports means like, you know, we're okay. We don't need anything else.
And that's where they're wrong, because it's like, you do realize you are...
People like that don't even know an FGC exists.
And that, no, that's real talk. That is actually real talk. Like, I mean, the other, like, literally, to this day, I was speaking to C4, obviously, you know, shout out to C4. But he's a fool. Fucking, we were conversing literally last night about being able to play an arcade stick. Now, he went from pad to hitbox. And I said, you know what? Trust me. Like, obviously, hitbox is literally just buttons. There's no control stick, there's no control pad, everything's just buttons. Now, if you think...
IQ plays hitbox?
Yes, he does. Now, if you think about the advantage, trust me, it is fucking hardcore. I will give you that.
I know,
but if you think about it, he's gone from pad to hitbox. He still can't use an arcade stick, which means he still can't play an arcade. So it's like, what advantage do you... I just heard...
How long is that,
I didn't actually hear him sit, but I heard a... Like, you know, you put the glass down. That's how I was like, oh, that's sick. Anyway, I didn't hear the sit, because I was talking in it. But yeah, so obviously, like, because me and C4 were talking, and because supposedly he plays Third Strike. I've never heard him talk about it, I've never seen him play it. But supposedly he plays it. And he said, obviously, if there was a way for me to play it, then I would, because I can't really play it on an arcade machine. And that's when I was like, do you know what? I actually have not seen a reason as to why you've got the hitbox. Because, I mean, obviously, it's going to require a lot of training before you can get godlike. And then you'll be doing things that really aren't possible, like, you know, being able to charge and walk forward at the same time. Because obviously, because it's buttons, there's things that you're going to be able to do that you shouldn't really be able to do. But because of the hitbox, it makes sense. Now, if you can't use an arcade stick, what would be the point of being able to use the hitbox if you, say, wanted to go to Japan? Like, you actually can't play on an arcade machine at all. At all.
Yeah.
It's like, why wouldn't you want to learn how to play the game where it was conceived? You know, in its birth. Like, you know what I mean? Like for me, it was sort of like, for me to be close to Street Fighter, I felt, you know what? If I can play on an arcade stick, I'll be able to play at arcades. That was it. That was literally it. I didn't think I'd become a better player by playing on an arcade stick. It had nothing to do with it, because I honestly think whatever method you use to play a fighting game, if you master it, you will be good. It is that simple. But for me, because I use the arcade stick, I'll be able to play on arcades. I don't think Fnac will be able to play at arcades. I don't think any other pad player who chooses to just use pad will be able to play at arcades. And that means they are limited. I've removed my limiters, bruv. I've gone Super Saiyan 4, bruv. That's just me, you know, going ham. That's
It kind of reminds me of back in the day when I first got into fighting games. When I was 10 years old and I was living in Ireland, right?
Yeah.
And I was going to some Mega Bowl, some nappy place down in the corner of some alleyway or something, right?
Yeah.
It's really like, and I walked in there and it's a massive arcade, right? You know, in the corner you have like bowling and stuff, and you have like the fucking jungle gyms everywhere and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But in the corner, I saw what's crap there? Sorry. In the corner, I saw a cabinet of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, what? Tournament Fighter. Oh,
yeah.
Oh shit, no way.
And that was the first time I saw an arcade stick with the joystick, with the ball top, 6 buttons. That's the first time I saw it.
That game.
And when I was playing it, I got number 3 on the scoreboards when I was 10 years old.
Ooh, nice. Oh, and you got one of them 3-letter names as well, so you can just put Ben. That's sick.
Oh, I've got a similar story.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, when I was little, my sister took me to an arcade. It's like down the road from mine. And they had Tekken Tag 2.
What? Wait,
I got bodied.
Tekken Tag 2.
No, Tekken Tag 1. My bad.
Hold on, fam. Like, how old were you?
Tekken Tag.
You're 17. You're 7.
You know what I mean? How the fuck? Anyway.
Tekken Tag. I messed up.
Oh, hold on. Oh. Captain. It was C4IQ actually calling me. Fuck him. Yeah, anyway,
I got bodied first time.
Shout out to C4IQ.
Shout out.
Like, man.
I remember playing Tekken on like PS1 and PS2 because it was out at the time, but I don't know why the arcade was still there. I was like, what's this arcade thingy? could not use it for shit, man.
You know what? Can I just say shout outs to Cash, because he was scared that he wasn't going to be able to like get a word in, and now he's talking there. So you know, shout outs to you, my friend. This isn't shots fired, but I'm putting you on blast. It is. It's just that I'm just doing that. Hold on one second, let me just message this guy. Doing a podcast. Fuck you.
Hey, with the name thing, like you could put Ben, I have to put Whack.
That's actually better than mine.
Oh, that's so sick.
That's sick.
That's so sick.
Oh, that's sick.
WAQ.
Bro, think about it. It's like, right at the top, it's like, hey, bro, who's Whack?
Yeah, it's sick.
You are, fam. You are, because you're not at the top. I'm like, oh, shit. That is so sick. I love it.
I use my initials instead, WMC.
Nah, man. Keep on using Whack, bro.
No!
That is sick, bro. Anyway, what's it called? Off topic. Yeah,
the next one is what's wrong with the FGC, specifically.
Yeah, you know what? I actually want to hear Europe, because I mean I've already gone into that, like.
Okay.
But you know, I'll be able to cover it again. But I want to hear your thoughts first. So you know, Ben and Cash.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, what's wrong with it? I don't know. Everyone seems busier. Like. Kids these days don't want to just, like, hang out outside anymore. Just, I don't know, go on Facebook or something. They don't want to chill out anymore. Like, technology advances in positive ways and then negative ways. Like, they don't want to meet up anymore and do stuff. Like, I remember, like, shout out to Mike Dog, Michael Grant. he was telling me that back in the day, like people would just go to the arcades and stuff, like a normal thing, like to meet up.
Mm-hmm.
That's like I've never experienced that really.
But obviously, like, it's a shame because you never really got, like, to be fair, I never really got to experience it fully. Like, you have the chance to now, so you haven't completely lost out. But obviously, I'm experiencing that now when I'm loving every second of it. Obviously, for mans like, Michael, who obviously grew up around, okay, like, this was before the internet boom, so there was no need there's no need to go anywhere now because you have the internet. But before, there was no internet, so sort of like you have to track it somewhere. You didn't even know if it was going to be good. You just hope that it would. So you go with like 4 or 5 of your mans to the arcade and just do damage. And obviously there'd be bare mans there because the arcade was hyped. It's like who had money to buy consoles? Like, fuck buy the console. I got 20p, bruv, and I'm gonna hold down that arcade like a boss. It's just how man rolled. That was pretty good, like. But what about you, Benji? What do you think is wrong with the FGC, specifically the UK? What do you think?
Okay, right.
Jeez, like a little girl or something.
He's got so much juice. He's got so much juice in that can, bro.
Shut on it, man. What?
That's that cheap 39p lemonade, you know.
They could have fucking 39p.
Yo, this is the future of a college student right here. 3 for £1, man.
Bro, oh my god! Bro, do you know what this guy is? He's already living like a broke-ass student, bro. That is so sick. Oh, man. He's gonna be good. He's gonna be cool. Go on, man.
Okay, so there is 2 simple things wrong with the FGC.
Okay.
1, ignorance.
Indeed.
And 2, laziness.
Right.
That's it. And we've already covered it.
We've already covered that.
Ignorance to learn, and the laziness.
And to accept. It's not just to learn.
Yeah.
Because people...
Yeah, to learn, accept. Okay, so number 1, ignorance, right?
Yeah, without doubt.
Stop getting salty, right?
Yeah.
Realize that it was your fault that you lost, and not the other players, alright?
It's true.
If they spammed fireballs, don't call them a spammy little bitch, and just throw your stick on the floor, okay?
Motherfucker, adapt! That is your fault.
You shouldn't be asking them why they spammed. You should be asking yourself why you let me spam.
Exactly. Why are you falling for it?
Exactly. And the laziness is that they're not willing to learn. They just don't care. They want to stay salty. They want to keep on being an idiot. And they don't want to grow. They just think it's a game, and they just...
You want to know why? Because they don't get it. They don't.
Exactly.
Just don't get it. But yeah,
they haven't reached that mentality yet. And it's just different with every single person. Every single person has a different learning speed. But obviously I don't know if I've got up there yet. I think I'm nowhere near because I need much more experience and I need much more tutoring and stuff like that. In terms of just...
I'm not going to lie to you, man. The fact that you're willing to learn means you're half the way there. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not a fit. Like, if you believe you're not good now, that's all good, bro. Because what you're saying to yourself is, I have room for improvement. Which is always a good thing. Always a good thing.
Because I'm a 16-year-old boy that hasn't been to one tournament. And if I'm going to sit here calling myself the best in the world, then I've got something coming. I swear to God.
You definitely be a gassed up guy. Like,
yeah, it's just... Like... Can I tell you why I bought a fighting stick, right? A fight stick.
Yeah, go on.
I didn't buy a fight stick because I was like, oh, look, right? Oh, Daigo Umehara uses Mad Cats. That's so sick. Right? I bought it because...
most fans do.
Exactly. I didn't buy that because I wanted to be the cool kid, right? I bought it because hopefully one day I can go to an arcade and play in real life with people. So I want to be prepared. I don't want to just sit here playing on pad for 5 years, and when I eventually get that opportunity to go to an arcade, and I'll just get bodied, right? I want to be prepared.
I hear that. I hear that.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I bought a fight stick, because...
You're thinking about the future. You're thinking about the future.
Exactly. It's my best skill, I think, is just being prepared. Whether it be naturally or if I have to work for it.
You know what? This is very generic, but failing to plan is planning to fail. It sounds like you definitely go by that because you're always a man with a plan. Man's already planning to buy cheap ass drinks.
And if one plan fails, I've always got plan B.
That's the way to be, man. That's the best way to be. So yeah, now that we covered that, because obviously everyone's had their say, and yeah, we definitely covered that to a T. Now I think resurrecting the arcade scene. So I mean,
I've already said my thing.
Yeah, no,
like, more casual cabinets everywhere. That's all I've got to say.
But with regards to what people are doing in order to help the scene, what do you think? 'Cause I mean, obviously we've already mentioned Squadron. Definitely the man's out at the heart of gaming. Gotta give them props. But I mean, apart from those two, because I'm not really that established in the FGC, particularly in the UK, there aren't really many scenes that I can talk about bar my area. So I mean, I know certain mans are doing up in Leeds with the SFO showdown. I know they're doing things, but obviously you got mans like Richard and Mark Denton. It's like it's all for me. I don't know, man. It's the hog, man. It's gotta be like, you know, I must have went to the hog one day, yeah, obviously as you do. And how could I meet like some guy? Yeah, he was like, oh yeah, because he made his own stick. Yeah.
Wow.
Now you know, trust me, and it was the size of a Dreamcast. So
wait, the exact same dimensions?
As it was that small. And I was
that's small.
How?
Some people are just so talented like that.
No, without a doubt, bro. And I was like, dude, that must be flimsy as hell. And he was like, no. And literally went, like, just started slamming. I was like, no, don't destroy it. Like, I've been spinning it. Like, it's fine. Because obviously, like, it looked like he put a lot of time and effort into that shit. It just, for me being a big guy that I am, like, I'd have to like, I don't know, it'd be weird, like, putting that on my lap and actually trying to sit down and play this shit. It'd be too weird, man. I ain't got time for that. But it was definitely a nice looking stick. Now, the point I was trying to make was, this guy came from fucking Sheffield. He came from Sheffield to come to the hog. Dude, that is dedication. Like, the amount of people that I speak to you, because I was at the hog yesterday, and I had a guy, obviously, for those of you that aren't aware, like, London's huge. So there are places in London that would take you ages to get to in other places in London. So for example, a guy that I know that I met at the hog, I forget his name, Asian guy, glasses. He comes from Croydon. He told me it took him an hour to get to the hog from Croydon. It takes C4IQ an hour to get from Romford. So this guy literally was traveling in traffic, just thinking about games. Like, fuck, can't wait to get to the hog. Fuck, can't wait to get to the hog. And he came out, and he did his thing. Like, I'm telling you, we need more people like that are willing to make effort.
I'm getting so fucking hype. I want to go hog right now.
Trust, I'll go now. Can't be asked. I'm in my boxes, man. Nah, I'm not in my boxes.
Maybe tomorrow. Is it open tomorrow?
Yeah, open Friday as well, so first Friday.
Fuck!
I'm coming tomorrow. I think I'm leaving tomorrow.
How much is it?
£5. If you get down there at like 4 to 5, yeah. So I mean, I think the prices change depending on what time you come. So if you go, but like I'm not gonna lie to you, like the only reason why I'm not going is because I don't have the money. So if you go, I'm not going to show up.
I might apologize.
So I definitely want a chance to like you know, meet you guys in person. Also, I definitely want to face your Makoto, Benji. I want to see where she's at. So I know how far you are from the best.
Mix up and all this.
And I can't wait to see it, man. Because you know what? I've got quite a few Makotos. I had a few Makotos on my Xbox, and they were pretty godlike. Like, you know what? The Gen Makoto matchup is so nice. Just pure poke. There's no bullshit shenanigans. It's just you need to get in. There's no running away. It's just I'm gonna fuck you up. That's what I love about it, because obviously she's rushed down and Gen is rushed down. So it's like,
oh yeah. Shout out to my friend Dewey Huang. He's like, he likes the UKFGC Facebook page and everything like that. Okay. And he's kind of like me, except he's 15. So he's even younger than I am. Wait. And he mains Gen.
Does he?
Yeah, and he like lives like 20, 30 minutes away from me, so...
Oh no, you know what? Holler at him, man. Tell him to come down as well. I want to see how good his Gen is.
Yeah, that's cool. And basically...
Does he body you?
No, that's the thing. That's what I'm getting at, right? He's having like some, because he's having like some 16th birthday party and shit like that. So after like the whole house party thing's like all done and dusted, right? We're gonna have some like casuals and we're gonna be like running sets and stuff like over his house. So as you said, like the Gen and Makoto matchup is nice. I really fucking hope it is because
no. When I say it's nice, I mean I don't know whether you enjoy a challenge, but I think it's a 5-5 matchup, which means the only reason why you lose is because that person is better than you. It has nothing to do with the character being better than your character. So that's why I said it's a good matchup, because literally there's no bullshit to worry about. It is just solid footsies. That's what I love about it. It's just like just going ham. That's why I like it.
And alongside that, it's like we live in the same area and we're like roughly the same age, so we're gonna have the same mentality as well.
Yeah,
so it's gonna be a really close match.
See if you can get him on it. Make sure he gets it. Make sure he gets it. If you body him and he gets salty, make sure he gets it. Teach him the way, because it's not about obviously he's younger than you, so he's the generation we need to be gassed about fighting games. We need as young as possible. Man, you got mans in America like Noah, 8 years old, going ham in Evo. Like the fuck, we need more people like that, man. I'm gonna teach my dog how to play fighting games, bro.
I swear to God, if Noah isn't in top 8 in like 6 years, that kid from 8 years old going to Evo?
No, bro. This is what I'm gonna say to you. He made it out of pools. 8 years old. I'm sorry, but that's something to be respected. And you know what kills it? Because mans that will lose to him will be best. So you'll be like, because he is 8 in it, so I have to give it to him. No, you fucking liar. You got bodied, and it's a convenient excuse. He was better than you. Like, I don't want anyone that loses to know, because obviously, like, I remember I was watching a video with Combo Fiend, yeah, and Combo Fiend did let him win, and I thought to myself, do you know what? You shouldn't have done that. I mean, fair enough, yeah, he's a kid and whatever, yeah, but you need to teach him. Like, there's no point letting him win so that when he becomes 12 and it's like, yeah, you ain't cute no more, I'm just gonna body you. He's gonna be like, oh man, I thought I was good. Nah, man's just letting you win. You need to make sure they know from early so that they can actually
you gotta be honest to kids like that, because they're gonna grow up with a big head.
Exactly.
Like, they think they're gonna be, I'm so good, yeah, I'm 12, I'm a prodigy right now. That's so sick. No, but if I see Noah, I'm gonna try my best to body him, or somebody like Noah. Because I'm just gonna try and body him like I'll try and body every single other person.
Exactly.
To the best of my ability, 110%.
That's how it has
to
be.
So I'm not gonna hold back or lie just because he's younger than me.
Fuck that noise. I don't care about that shit.
Yeah.
Say even with, like, cause you know what, like, going back to your earlier point about being, younger and trying to make it in FGC. I think even girls have that same sort of problem.
I think girls have it worse.
They do, because it doesn't matter what age they are. But you're a girl. Like, they're not even respected in the game industry, let alone the FGC. And the FGC is cutthroat. So, like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Ladies! Come on, man.
FGC, by far.
Trust me, well, I know. Like,
it was hardcore.
We're not all dickheads. So, make sure you, well, shout outs to Tara and Selena. Those are the only chicks that I know that show up to the hog. So shout outs to you girls, yeah. Hype.
I only know a few, like, girls in the fighting game community that have actually made a name for themselves. Yeah. And, like, I've actually seen a video online of, like, this Chun-Li player. Yeah. Not Chun-Li, sorry. A Cody player. Who was a girl, and she beat Daigo in a set, I think.
Really?
Or at least, like, a couple casual games.
When you say a set, do you mean the first to 10?
I don't know, let's get best out of 5 or something. I don't know.
Scary. Okay, first 5, okay. I mean, that's still something to be, that's still noteworthy, but
it's still, like,
scary shit.
Because in the fighting game community, right, in my opinion, I think the stereotype of a girl is being horrendously bad, and mains Chun-Li. That's what most girls, right? That's a stereotype, right? But this girl, no, she's actually really good, and she mains Cody. Like, just
legit. Legit.
And she beat Daigo.
That is 100%. And you know what kills it? Like, this is actually quite a good time to open up for the next aspect would be what needs to change, which I think we've pretty much covered. So, obviously, Going back to your point, which was the two things, really the two main things that are wrong with the FGC, which is the ignorance and the sloth, the laziness. That needs to change. Those are the only two things that need to change. Once that changes, the community will thrive because without ignorance, without ignorance, they'll be more accepting of youngers, more accepting of women, which would open up the demographic. Yeah. Creating a larger audience. So right there, that's income. You have people coming to the arcades, playing fighting games, and everyone's enjoying games, getting gassed, and bodying people. That's what we want. And then the laziness. People not spending most of their hours at home online and coming to the arcade. Do you know what I find funny? Online is what's giving gamers a bad name. Yeah. I'm telling you this right now. I'm one of the most social creatures you'll ever meet. And I am a gamer. I'm telling you this right now. I don't want to play games in the comfort of my home with a headset talking to people online. I want to see you when I'm bodying you. I want to see the salt on your face. That is how I am,
pepper, the ketchup.
Trust me, bruv. With the chips. I want that salt and vinegar, bruv. That's what I want.
I want to measure your blood pressure because of all the sodium going to your body right now.
Hey, is that a racist joke, yeah?
Sodium.
That high blood pressure, yeah?
The sodium! I'm not racist.
The sodium. They're racist, Cash. They're racist. All you do is talk and chat racist bars, bro. What's up with that? Fuck! Bro, I'm putting you on blast, man. Chill.
I'm offended, man.
Straight. But yeah. So, what's this called? With regards to, what do you guys think will happen if nothing changes?
Everyone will get balls.
Cash, you are a man of few words. No, because literally, I was hoping for you to elaborate. You're just like, yeah, done, straight. That's it. I was like, okay, cool.
I talk for long. I sound stupid if I talk for ages.
No, I mean, if you're gonna elaborate on it, then I'm not saying you're wrong. It's just like
I will elaborate then.
Alright, go in, man. Go ahead.
Okay. If no one bothers to join in, no one bothers to play, it's just going to be 2 or 3 people sitting in a room playing Street Fighter, and it's going to get boring after a while.
What are you
doing? Whoa. Hey, Cash, is that your sister? Oh, he muted it. Shout outs to Cash's sister. She just interrupted the podcast. Cash has obviously done something wrong. Oh my God.
What, Cash? What have you done?
What have you done? Why is your sister pissed at you? Come on now. I can't wait for you to come back on. I'm actually, wait. Because you know what? I wanted this to be half an hour. But this is the one frame cancel. This is the one frame cancel. That's not going to be half an hour. I don't care. This is going to be a frame cancel. I'm going to get my boy to do a thumbnail for it. Or I might do it myself, actually.
You know what? I was actually thinking of because I do combo videos and stuff like that. What I want to do.
No, you finish. Go on.
What I want to do, right, is have a quotation mark and their name next to the character that they play. Mm-hmm. And for Cash, it's just going to be Cash. What have you done? by his sister. Balrog.
It needs to be done. You guys heard it here first. Cash isn't here. He doesn't know what's going on. This is gonna happen. This is going to happen, and this is gonna be bare jokes. But yeah, let me just C4 IQ was he said he knows what tune he wants on the thingy.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
But if he sends me, because he has a capture card, doesn't he?
Oh no.
Oh, he doesn't. Well,
he's got a PVR.
Ah, yeah. What game does he want me to make a combo video from?
I would assume it would be Marvel and Cross Tekken. To be fair, all the footage is on our channel, so he would probably be lazy and say just take it from there. But I have no idea. So you need to obviously I said to him I was doing
Does he have PS3?
He does.
Okay.
But yeah, because I was saying to him, I told him that we're doing a podcast, and he was like, without me, you waste, man. I was like, bro, we're doing Death of the Arcade. And he was like, Death of the Waste, man! I was like, he's just hating hard. Hater. I'll probably get him on afterwards. Or talk to him then.
Hey, where did Cash go?
Where the
Yeah, where did Cash
Cash,
What have you done?
Why is your sister pissed at you? Yeah. What have you?
Um,
What have you done?
I kind of like left the door unlocked with
Bad man.
the blinds open.
Schoolboy error. Schoolboy.
Anywho, what was I talking about?
Well,
I forgot the question.
why your sister was so pissed at you.
Oh, fuck's sake.
We came up with a few, like you know what? My hypothesis was, you obviously did something bad.
Yeah.
No shit. Why would you?
So we're not really
You
sure.
left your AAA batteries downstairs.
Are you trying to imply that I'm a arcade online warrior? Bullshit. You're harsh, man. You're harsh. I'm an arcade stick.
Anyway, you were going in, Cash. So I beg you, just go with you left off.
I can't remember what I was saying.
You waste man.
I'm not even joking.
Call your sister, man. Cha. That'll cuss you off. Yeah. You Benji. What do you? Oh yeah, no, man. You literally said like, what's gonna happen like if nothing changes? Fuck off. Like our sea's gonna die, and that's it. Yeah.
Oh, what the future? The path to self-destruction thing?
No, yeah.
I just think, right, there isn't going to be Evo. Like, it's going to come to that point. If we continue to be as lazy and as ignorant as we are, like, today, well, not us, like, in general, but I'm just saying, like, FGC, like, some people in it. If they continue to be ignorant and lazy, I think it'll come down to the point where Evo will have to be cancelled. Because people are getting annoyed, people are losing hype, and they're just gonna get salty, and that just gets, seeing a person like getting really salty and just throwing sticks and wasting money.
Yeah.
I need 200, 300 pound money matches just wasted.
Trust me.
As fun as that is, like, at the start, but when people start, like, not learning and, like, once we lose all smart, it's just gonna be all dumb. And once that happens, there won't be an Evo.
They won't, yeah.
And the fighting game community will just crash and burn. It'll just be a thing of the past. If we don't change.
I hear that.
So guys, let's make the change today.
Yeah, let's do it.
I have a dream.
Oh my god, he has a dream. Them DRM bars. Dr. Martin Luther King. DRM. Anyway, yes. Man, Ben just tells it how it is, man. I can't even say nothing after that. I will have to just end it there. Again, thanks for listening, people. Definitely leave your thoughts in the comments below. I'm gonna put Cash and Benji's bullshit in the description as well, Twitter and whatnot. Yeah.
Sure to, rate,
no, do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? You know, because I was so hyped before, now it's like, Benji's just gassing up too much now, man. I'm just like, fuck. Don't know what to do in my life now, man. I'm just like, ugh. They just want to just chat bare rubbish. But this is brain cancer. Right. So I'm going to end it now. But yeah. Say your goodbye, guys. And to the interwebs. Yeah.
Good riddance.
Dickhead. Alright. Layers.
In a bit.